Hey everybody, BeyondDrewTV here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Thorton Zoo, our custom zoo build in franchise mode for Planet Zoo. And actually, I don't know if you could tell by the title, I haven't titled the video yet as I'm recording this, but I might title it to signify what happened today. But this is going to be the last video for this iteration of Thorton Zoo. So unfortunately, for whatever reason, I think it has to do with the updates that we've gotten in the last few days. If those of you that didn't know, we've gotten I think two updates in the last 2 days, and they've fixed a bunch of bugs and crashes and kind of balanced some stuff out. And they've even announced for the full release of the game that they're gonna release an entire new game mode that's gonna basically be franchise mode offline. But anyway, so all that being said, I think in there this file has been corrupted. Reason being that after you see everything that's been built today, which is the 28th of September, as I've loaded into the park and started building onto it, it has crashed on me about five times now in a row. I don't know what is kind of triggering it. It's kind of all over the place. I've sent a report every single time that I've put it in there, and I'm like, hey, Himalayan bear guy here again. And that's because later on you'll see that, spoiler alert, our first animal here is a Himalayan bear, and we're building the exhibit for that when I'm getting all the crashes. But I always tell Frontier and the crash report, hey, Himalayan bear guy here again, just letting you know that my game crashed again. So yeah, but anyways, long story short, again, don't know what is triggering the crash. It was kind of all over the place. At first I thought it was an advanced move crash. Nope, that wasn't it. At first, another time I thought it was the taiga rock, because it crashed twice when I was doing that, but I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. So basically I can't build in this zoo anymore, which is really unfortunate, because it was my try-hard zoo, as I'm calling it. I actually was like trying to lay it out really nice and everything. So, but what I did do is I saved all of the buildings, even this one that you're seeing here that I'm building, which this is this is like a regular food and beverage shop that when you first walk into the zoo. I wanted it to look kind of older style, kind of similar to the ticket style booths. If you watched episode 1, you saw just outside or inside of our entrance to our zoo. So I wanted to kind of resemble that a little bit, keep that same kind of feel to it. Yeah, so I saved this building as a blueprint. I saved the entrance, the ticket booths, I didn't save the exhibit, but I saved a lot of the custom buildings because I do want to do this zoo again, but it is going to take at least probably a day or so, because for those of you that haven't played Planet Zoo, to start a new zoo in franchise mode, you have to spend what are called conservation points, and you gain conservation points by selling your animals on the marketplace, or you can release them to the wild for a little bit less conservation points than selling them on the market. You get 100 conservation points a day by logging in, so you just get it, like I get it late at night at like 9 or 10 o'clock, I feel like. But anyways, it costs conservation points. It costs 100 conservation points to open a zoo, and then it costs more conservation points to adopt animals. Now you can adopt animals using just regular money, but those animals that you buy with just money, you can't release to the wild and you can't sell on the marketplace, okay? It's kind of a convoluted system if you ask me. But then, so yeah, so I spent all my conservation points on this, we're gonna see it here pretty soon, I'm thinking, the Himalayan bear, and then the zoo itself. And then I was pretty much broke before after that. From conservation points, that is. I made a bunch of money, but not any conservation points currency. Ugh. I just want sandbox mode. I just want to build a damn zoo. Is that so hard to ask from a game called Planet Zoo? Like, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, why is it so hard for me to sit here and have to like get animals in a game that's supposed to be about building a zoo with animals? Whatever. I know it's French, it's whatever. So, but yeah, so now I'm kind of sitting in a rock and a hard place where I have sold as many of the animals that I have between I have another zoo going on. It's kind of my mess around zoo that I do on stream on Mixer. I'm in the process now of selling all the animals I can in that zoo and the bear that I'm buying right now on the screen. As you can see, I'm going through and trying to buy a cheap one. So yeah, I'm in the process of selling all of them and then waiting for my daily reward. I have like 98 conservation points, which is enough to do nothing with, basically. Like, I can buy a animal, but like I just want to have an animal in a zoo game. So yeah, I'm basically waiting for my daily reward tonight, which is gonna be 100 conservation points. Yippee! I get my points! Yay, everybody! I'm kind of getting ranty, but it's just annoying. And then yeah, I should have enough of the conservation points to start the zoo over again. So yeah, so again, hopefully y'all followed that all the way through as I was explaining it. But yeah, again, we're gonna start the zoo over. I have all the buildings saved as a blueprint there. So I'm gonna start it over as soon as I get enough of those conservation points. So yeah, expect another video, you know, in the next, I'd say day or two. I just have to kind of get everything rebuilt up there. But yeah, I'm going to leave you, let you go ahead and finish out. Again, remember, just all of this, none of this really matters or exists anymore because I'm abandoning the zoo since it is freezing on me all the time. And again, that's where this all really did start, is we probably would have been okay, you know, my little rant aside, but we probably would have been okay if the zoo had not fallen into a, you know, buggy mess, basically, where it was crashing to being unplayable. And again, I think that's just because of the updates that kind of happened. I think it just was a casualty of updates, basically. So what are you gonna do, right? So, but yeah, I'm gonna let you all finish out the time lapse there. Hopefully you do enjoy the Himalayan bear exhibit there. I did have to use some snow, which I know I kind of said I wasn't gonna use in like the scenario mode videos. If you watch those, I was kind of giving my mini rant on the snow and stuff like that too, where I know there's myself and a few others that are just not really into having snow in our zoo at all times because that is not realistic, and I like to build more on that side if I can. But you are going to see some snow inside the exhibit just because this animal has to have it, or else it will just freak out and we'll have protesters, and that would have been bad. But anyways, yeah, hopefully you enjoy that. Comment down below, let me know what you think of the exhibit there. What do you think about the predicament and mess we're in? If anyone, maybe I'm doing something wrong, maybe someone knows why another way to get conservation points that I'm not doing, let me know. But other than that, yeah, let me know down below what you think. If this is your first time hanging out with us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can get updates to when videos are released there, and don't forget to hit the like button as well to help the video, help the channel. So hey, thanks so much everyone, appreciate you as always, and until the next one, we'll see you later.